Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the 79 Bronco here. A few things. I took the steering box off and I actually dropped it off at a shop. So this is the third thing a shop's done for me in this build. Reason being, I already tried to do it myself, fixing all the seals, and it made it worse. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pay the money, get it professionally done. So I should be getting the steering box back soon. And over here, guys, we got new door panels for the Bronco. They're black and they got this nice silver look to it. I have red ones, but those don't look good with blue anymore. So I'm gonna be cleaning these up, guys, and then we're gonna throw them on. And here's what I'm realizing, okay? Now I'm super confused, okay? Because I've been trying to figure this out for a while now. So there's two versions of these clips. These are for the newer ones, so like up 78, 79. These are for the older ones apparently. So I keep buying these ones and they don't fit. And it's because they got nowhere to slot. So what I'm gonna do is you can actually see there's like on each one, there's actually like a channel where you can do it yourself. So I'm actually gonna just Dremel that. Okay guys, so as you can see, I converted it to these clips. These clips are just easier to get. They'll break instead of the panel. So these are just better than metal. It gets rusty too, as you can see, this clip. So that's converted. I got my JB Weld fix in this red here. As you can see, I painted this one to be black. So we got those as well, which is huge. On the Bronco, we just gotta take off this guy and our window crank, and then we'll put it on. There we go. That over there. And that's over there. And we'll get our bolt for this guy. All right, guys. We're ready. This is prepped. All right, guys, I ended up actually going back to these Amazon clips. They're the same style, but they have a skinnier shaft and they seem to fit, hopefully. That looks really good. Okay, I just realized now with door panels on that I have my handles on the wrong side. So I got this one off the driver's side. Now that looks way better. It actually lines up with the door panel. Tighten that guy up. There we go. That looks so good, guys. The black and that chrome goes with it too, just the classic look. Screw this guy in. Boom. Goes with the blue. Chrome goes with the chrome. Nice work, folks. Gotta do the other side still. I got this black clip. These are actually off Amazon. It's like a 50 pack for $8. They're not even meant for the Bronco, but they work. Basically, I'm gonna Dremel this out so I can slide this under this piece in, and then it'll stick like that. And then you just push it into your Bronco. So it'll go out. Should go in. Boom. Perfect. There it is, guys. That's it, complete, guys. We got that piece on. I JB welded that one, it was kind of cracked. We got the driver's side on, all done up. All screws in, everything good to go. And that fits the flow of this truck, guys. Perfect for this truck. Perfect color, perfect trim. Suits the beast. All right, guys, so I actually sent this off to get rebuilt, because I tried rebuilding it myself and it actually made it worse. So this is my steering box and it's fully done. All new, they even painted it, it looks amazing. Everything's cleaned up, like completely cleaned up. It looks beautiful. So I'm gonna put it all back together and get it back in the truck so we can steer the Bronco and have power steering fluid. We're gonna actually have power steering in the Bronco because it never had it because this was leaking so fast. If you guys look under the Bronco, that's what that whole trail is. That's all power steering fluid right in that line. The rest is everything else, but. So this is a big step that the fluid's actually staying in there. So if I poured this in before, it would immediately flow out. So what I'm gonna do is I searched up the best way to bleed this stuff. I'm going to follow this, I'm gonna put it on the screen here. I'm gonna follow this step-by-step bleeding thing. So I'm gonna jack the truck up. I'm gonna pull that red wire over there. That's actually the way that I have this thing running. So if I pull that red wire, it won't start, because we need it to crank, not start. So I'm gonna follow this procedure, guys, and then come back at the end and see if we have power steering. All right, guys, so the power steering is working. As you can see, I got one hand on the wheel. It just turns like butter, guys. It's so smooth, it's crazy. So this is a freshly built gearbox. Truck's running well, actually, right now. These are the days where I wish I just had insurance on it so I could just go around the block. We put her in gear. She drops pretty low, but look at that power steering. Just smooth. Smooth as butter, guys. It's crazy how little effort it takes to move the wheel now. Because before I was using 2 arms, had to hit the gym to turn this thing. Now she's just smooth. Like, look at that. Smooth. One-hander into the garage. Smooth. Beauty, guys. Make sure if you guys are trying to bleed your system, you follow that guide. It worked amazing. This thing's smooth. Guys, I'm so stoked right now. The steering box is amazing. Best 400 bucks I've spent. It made this thing super, super, super easy to drive. Like before it was insane. And I couldn't believe when I got in, it's like you can literally use your pinky finger to turn the wheel. It's so easy to turn. It's a little bit sloppy because I need an alignment still. But I think if I get this running, I take it to the same shop that did the steering box, and they can do my alignment as well. I mean, I could probably do it, but I'd rather this stuff just get professionally done once instead of me messing around with it and mucking about. Follow this guide to bleed your power steering. It's kind of time consuming, but it's worth it. I did all the steps. I did 5 lock to lock every time. I never really went over 5, and it seemed to work. Like, it steers butter, guys. We got the door panels on really, really close. We're going to get to the bottom of the dying issues. We're almost there, and I want to get this out, guys, so bad. Now that it's got the power steering, all the lights work. It's like everything works. It just dies sometimes, so we gotta deal with that.